And if you want to be great, if you want to be like a Kevin Durant type player, you have to make working hard a habit.
Gave you a hug.
Did you see him give me a hug?
Johnny, didn't I give her a hug? I went like this and like what?
Right, yeah, right. Like I seen him in a couple.
I don't have my mom has it. You know, Salim?
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Steve-On?
No.
Wait, hold on, bro. No, you said, I got you tonight. I got you tonight.
Salim.
Hey Jalil, a few words, man. You know, before you go in here and do your thing, just kind of reflect back, 5-6 years ago when you was in 7th, 8th grade. I'm sure this is like something that you kind of dreamed about, you know what I'm saying? Things that you would kind of like, just kind of daydream about, man. Just kind of go back like 5-6 years ago and then just, kind of reflect on your thoughts then and kind of like where you are now, man, and this kind of journey over these years, man.
When I was in 7th, 8th grade, I always dreamed of like, everybody had like that type of dream school when they was younger. Growing up, mine just like watching like all the Blue Bloods, Kentucky and all that, because I didn't really understand how college worked. I was just watching it.
Yeah.
But as I'm like growing up for real, I kind of like looked at it more. And then that's how I like came to a final decision for it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even know, like, who knows where I would be at with like, without all the hard work I put into my craft and all the late nights, staying up thinking about just basketball, and just life in the future. So I'm just glad I thought about a lot and had the right people in my circle to get where I'm at today.
What's one of your most memorable experiences so far over the years? Just this past summer, you had a lot of cool things happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fun stuff over the last couple of months. But what's something that you'll never forget throughout this journey so far? Something that happened that was cool, or just something you'll never forget?
Meeting like all these NBA players, all these pro players that I watched growing up. Like last past weekend I was in New York, I seen Devin Booker. It was like so unreal. Like I ain't gonna lie, it felt like I was in a 2K game. Like I'm sitting on the bench, I'm about to get in a game. You see Devin Booker getting on the court, like, and then KD, Wembanyama, like it just didn't seem real, but
it's real.
Like, it's real though.
Yeah. That's cool, man. What do you have to say to like talk? Pretend the camera is your mom and dad, your family. What would you have to say to them for all their hard work and things that we don't see behind the scenes and the sacrifices that they've made for you over the years? What would you say to your mom and dad?
I just want to say thank y'all. I love y'all, and I'm just glad y'all been sticking there from the start. We've been through a lot, starting from when I was younger and just growing up. They stayed with me and they trust the process, and everything just been falling in the right position for like all this NIL stuff that's coming. Once that happens and I get that, I'm definitely gonna give something to like my mom and my dad, because like all the money they put into me, putting a shelter, food, going to school, all that. It's just, I really appreciate them like with everything.
No doubt. And one of the things I like to ask kids a lot is like, outside of basketball, like who is Jalil Bethea? Like, who are you? Remove basketball. Who are you?
Jalil is a very cool person, very funny person, very outgoing. He loves to meet new people, and he's very fun to be around. Like I don't think there's never been any cold moments. Whenever you hang with me, or like if you actually like know me. No doubt. I'm always smiling. I'm never really mad unless I'm in the game. No doubt. In between them rectangles, that's when. No doubt. That's the basketball Jalil. But outside of basketball, Jalil's a nice, cool dude, and very approachable. People don't like approaching me because they think I'm very mean. No, I'm not mean. All that basketball stuff does not mean anything.
I'm glad you said that, because it seemed like, you know how you flip a light switch, like it's on and off. It seemed like see how you smiling now, but during the games you kind of got a whole different stare.
Definitely, you locked in once you're in a game.
No doubt. Well, hey, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad that I was, able to be here to kind of document some of your journey over the last couple of years. It's been a blessing.
I'm glad you came. I didn't even know you was coming.
Listen, I had to pull up, man. I got to pull up this for my guy. It's history, you know what I'm saying? Whenever it's history going down, Big Star gonna pull up, man. Because I care about you guys, and I just want to do my part to help y'all win. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you, man. And I appreciate y'all always showing Big Star love. Every time I pull up, it's always love. I appreciate y'all, man. And look forward to, this. We still got a season to finish. We here talking about commitments, but we still got a senior campaign. It's gonna be a movie, dog.
Yeah. The ultimate goal this year, PCL champs.
That's right.
Remember me from right now to once we get there, because if we don't win this year, I hope we win this year. It's not hope, we will win, because I got all the faith in my team, and I feel like all these open gyms and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like we tough to beat.
No doubt. Well, I said next we're gonna continue this conversation at the Palestra.
Yeah.
For the people, if you can, just introduce yourself to the people, and we'll start there.
My name's Stephen Bethea. I'm Jalil's dad. We're here trying to finalize this visit. This pick for wherever he's going at. I know y'all will know soon.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. So yeah.
No doubt. If you can, man, just kind of reflect on the last 10 years of your life and raising this young man, and kind of what the journey's been like for you as a parent.
Well, with Jalil, it wasn't hard. One thing about both of my sons, we got my other son is over here. They're very competitive.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, being so competitive, you gotta kind of give them a boundary.
Yeah.
So he was easy to raise, and one of the things about him was sports. He could play any sports.
Gotcha.
He played football, he quarterback. We put him on a baseball field, put him on shortstop. He was catching everything.
Yeah.
But he couldn't hit though. Couldn't hit. But yeah, he was, and basketball played a real major step in his life, because basketball allowed him to keep his grades up because he wanted to play.
Gotcha.
And and the more he got into it, the better he got, and the more exposure he got. So now it's like, everywhere he go, he's like I ain't gonna say LeBron James, he's a Jalil Bethea. Everywhere he
goes,
like
a little rock star.
Right, so I'm enjoying the ride. I know his mom is.
Yeah.
He go to these camps, man. Like when I'm at work, I watches him on
like on social media, YouTube.
Oh my God, like I'm amazed.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at what he does, man. He's really a professional at what he does.
Absolutely.
Man, and I'm looking forward to what's ever coming down this way.
Absolutely. You guys see, like you mentioned, like the YouTube thing. A lot of times I see, like you said, at the camps, and see him on YouTube or social media, and like his energy. It seems like no matter where he's at, it's a lot of he brings a lot of energy.
Yes.
Like he's in the circle, he's in the middle of the circle dancing, all the guys are surrounding him. Is that his personality, or
that is him?
Okay, gotcha.
That is him. But if you catch him on the off, then you wouldn't know that he was that energetic, that
outgoing. Yeah.
Right. But once he's in the flow, he's in the flow. And one of the names you have for him, 94 feet.
94 feet.
I had to look that up to see what that was.
The basketball court. That's the distance. 94 feet. Yeah, that's him. I called him that because he'll get the ball 94 feet. He goes coast to coast and does his thing.
Yes, he do.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a blessing, man, to be a part of this journey with you guys.
Yes,
documenting a little bit of it, man. I look forward to continuing to see everybody's, his success and everything, man. And it's a special day, man. It's definitely a special day, man. Absolutely. We appreciate your time, Pop.
Raw Sports.
My man. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Doing great.
If you can, introduce yourself to my audience, and we'll start there.
All right. My name is Jacqueline Camper. I'm Jalil Bethea's mom.
Got you. Okay, so Miss Camper, tell me, we're going to do something a little different here. I want to know some stuff about Jalil when he was a little guy. What kind of little guy was he fresh out the box? 1, 2, 3 years old. Tell me about that little guy.
That little guy was a good guy. He was such a great baby. Not a cry, no crying, no nothing. He was just good, happy, all the time. Story, 3 years old. I don't know why this 3-year-old stick to me, but we walking, didn't have a car, we on the bus. But walking down the street, he in the air, just shooting the ball.
Wow.
Just shooting the ball. And this is like, ever since I noticed that, it's like he's been doing it all the time of walking. That was amazing from just 3 years old.
Yeah.
So having the ball and having an older brother.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That's
something
awesome.
that sticks to me.
Yeah,
So,
just curious from a parent perspective, like raising a child who's like athletically gifted, he has a gift. So at what point did you and dad like realize like, wait, our son's becoming a little bit different? Almost like a kid who's like gifted at academically, and you kind of, you know, they're kind of outgrowing the regular ed classes, so they say, hey man, we got to step him up. When did you know that he was a little bit different?
So I'm gonna say, actually at 9. When, all right, well, we knew he knew how to like handle the ball a little bit. I mean, as a 9-year-old, you know, at his age, he did what he did. Yeah. But playing for Mount Airy, Church of God in Christ, that was it. It was like wow, this boy can really shoot. Like he can do some things that was really that was from there was just amazing. I, as a parent, knew that he was just good. But other people will always say, "Oh, he gonna be
like hearing
somebody."
from other people sometimes that'll kind of help you put in perspective.
So,
like, wow, are you serious? I mean, that's my baby and all, but wow, are you serious?
He's good. I know
Absolutely.
he can shoot. He can do that kind of stuff. But yes, but hearing it from other people saying like he really gonna be somebody, I'm like, really? You know, you think so? So that's exactly how I felt. So around 9, 10-ish,
Got you. So throughout this journey over the last, you know, since from 8th grade up until now, last couple of years, what's one of your most memorable experiences? Something that happened, a game, or just something that you experienced throughout this basketball journey with your son that you'll never forget? Something that kind of sticks out, if it's anything. I'm sure a million things. But
yeah. All right. So the one is just in Hershey when Wood had went to the championship. Just for him coming off the bench, being that 6th man, and just doing it. You know, he just did so awesome. It was that right there for me was amazing.
No doubt.
So that's like one of my great moments.
Absolutely.
That I love to experience. That I'm glad we had the chance to experience.
Absolutely. Well, hey, on behalf of myself and you know, my family, my Raw Sports family, it's a blessing to be here with you guys. I took off work early to get out here to hold it down. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm just thankful that I'm happy for you guys. I know you guys are so proud. So I look forward to, you know, continuing to see what God has for them.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yep. Hey, listen, it's your boy Big Star Raw Sports here, man. Introduce yourself to the people, man. As you may not need an introduction, but introduce yourself to the audience, man.
I'm Eric Lawton, aka Ghee Funny, man.
AKA Sean's dad.
Yeah, aka the best comedian in Philadelphia.
No doubt.
I mean, I don't count Kevin Hart, right?
Hey, so let the people know what we're here doing today and the significance of today. Everybody out here supporting our guy.
Oh yeah, Jalil Bethea, you know, making his announcement to what college you're gonna go to, man. It's a big day in Wood for Wood history. One of the top ranked players to ever go to the school, period. So it's a big day for him and his family. Just coming up to support, as you know, and my nephew go to this school, so I'm just supporting him and Jalil today.
No doubt. What's your take? You know, you're a hoop junkie. Okay. Let's break it down. Let's break down the layers of Ghee Funny.
Right.
You were a player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You were a player. That's first and foremost. And before that, you were a fan as a kid watching, you know, guys played, and you were a player. Then, you know, years later, you're an analyst, you're a scout, you're a coach. You know what I'm saying? So you're still a junkie at the heart of yourself.
Absolutely.
So what's your take on Jalil's game, his evolution, his strengths, and kind of what you like about his game?
I think he has one of the most unique evolutions that we've seen in our city in a long time. Like, he's like a throwback player for what used to be the take where he is today. Being as though Jalil didn't play as a young kid, and a lot of people feel entitled for their kids to play today. And I understand the gap ain't as huge as it used to be back in the day when you come in as a freshman because of the skill level of the kids, but he did it the right way and waited his turn and grinded and got in the gym. And I think he really has a good chance of being a really good college player, and depending on his progression in college, a really good chance to be a professional one day, whether that is overseas or NBA, the goal being the NBA, of course.
No doubt. Over the years, what's one of your most memorable Jalil Bethea moments, whether it's a certain game or just something that you like, yo, that game or this performance, whatever, what's something that you never erase from your mind with regards to some over a couple of years?
I think the most memorable was the first time I ever seen him play was in high school, was at the George School game. He came off the bench sophomore year, and I think he had about 20-something points. But that was the first time I looked at him like, this kid could be really special. Like I thought he was probably one of the best players on the team, and the fact that he was coming off the bench and still contributing the way that he was contributing, I knew he could possibly have a bright future. At that time, did I think that he would project to be a top 5 player in the country? I didn't see it yet. Because I seen a lot of holes that he needed to fill, but he's filling those holes quickly. You know what I'm saying? And in the last 2 summers, still with a lot to do, because everybody know when you go to college, you start over
100%.
again.
You're the low man on the totem pole.
Low man on the totem pole. Even you could be the number 1 player in the country, but low man on the totem pole. So for him to make the jump to college is going to be transitioning again. But as you seeing what he did in high school, you kind of got the confidence that he'll be ready to do it again, especially with the backing that he got now.
No doubt.
We are so excited to bring you the commitment of 5-star guard Jalil Bethea. He is the number 7 overall prospect in the 2024 class out of Archbishop Wood HS of Pennsylvania. His finalists are Kansas, Miami, and Villanova.
Yeah, when we first entered the spring, word started coming out of Philadelphia that there is a player on team finals stands, and he is Jalil Bethea. And what immediately stood out about him was his size, length, athleticism, and scoring instincts. He's a dynamic 3-level scorer and shot maker, but he also doesn't take plays off on the defensive end of the floor. He's competitive. He really picks up on the ball, applies pressure, and picks up a lot of steals. Now, the thing about Jalil early on is what jumped out is he takes a tough shot selection. And so when you first start watching it, you're like, is this consistent? Is he efficient? Will this persist? And boy, did it. Throughout the entire spring, entire summer, there's a big reason why he rose so high up our rankings, was he was shooting not only 50% from 2, but also 37% from 3, elevated his rebound numbers. So his level of play was highly efficient and effective.
Who is there with you today, and who would you like to thank for bringing this big announcement?
I just want to, first of all, thank my family, especially my mom, my dad, all my siblings, all the coaches that like recruited me, all my teammates, all my friends and all that, because like without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today, and I just thank all of them for that.
Jalil, you're down to a handful of finalists, but you've narrowed this down to 3: Kansas, Miami, and Villanova. What was it about these 3 schools that separated them from the rest?
I don't know. They're all 3 schools are great schools. I have great relationships with all 3 of the schools. They're all cool. Like the play style fits me, and but I can only go to 1 school, so yeah.
Let's find out what that 1 school is. Let's see where Jalil is headed.
That being said, I would love many to learn the responsibility
Jalil, I'm not sure if you can still hear me, but
it all came down to where I like will see myself improve in the future. I feel like this is like the best stage for me to play on, one of the best coaching staffs to play for, and I'm glad I picked Miami. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
wait.
We got a lot of Miami fans watching Jalil. What can they expect from you when you get down on campus for games?
I'm gonna just say, y'all Miami fans will not be disappointed at all.
early next month, they will be hosting a 4-star big man in Nicholas Cody for an official visit. That will be the cherry on top of this class, is adding a front court man to
What's up, my boy?
How you doing?
See something, Carter?
Hey, Carter.
You talking about big
My boy Carter. Carter, what was at the game?
Yo, y'all,
I said, what's up? You making
everybody on the ball team can come up. Oh, wait. My family.
Robert.
Come on. Y'all family, right?
Y'all come in, everybody come on in.
That's the one you should be using. I can use all the time.
Get over here.
Right, any other family coming in, or we?
Hurry up. Everybody come on in. Here, should I get?
You can stand right behind you.
I'm out here in Miami.
Is he doing? Oh, I was doing it. Yep. That's how much I. Shout out to the crews.
I need your good side, Joe. Let me go outside.
They go with the territory though.
Oh, I got it. Congratulations.